show up and it will go well. Promise.
You know, it's a funny little bit of subterfuge, which I think Sally as a character would be quite capable of achieving, actually. It's just... Normally she'd have a good reason for doing it as opposed to this. So it's like... I don't know. Meet Travis in the dugout in after 6 p.m. Ugh, well, maybe not today, alright? Where, let me just... Yeah, okay, I mean, your cabin house, alright, well, we'll deal with that later. What's this? Oh, that's all the way down there, is it? Okay. We've got a few places to go around the Boston area, haven't we? The only problem with that is that the Boston area is scary. I need some better weapons before I go trolling around here, really. And, more to the point, I need a change of clothes so everybody stops frickin' recognizing me on sight. It's getting a little bit worrying.
Got a doll baby, I love her so. Nothing else like her anywhere you go. A man, she's anything but calm. A regular pint-sized atom bomb. Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. I want her in my...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4. Where... You're going to have to forgive me, I'm afraid, because it has probably been at my end now about a month, I would say, roughly speaking, maybe a little bit more since I actually last played this game. So let me just throw out a big old disclaimer before we get started and go any further. And that disclaimer is, I am going to forget lots of things that we were doing previously. Things that will seem very, very obvious to you viewers watching at home who saw the previous episode of this merely a couple of days ago. For me, it's been over a month. I have forgotten all sorts of stuff. I had to go back and watch the previous bits of the previous video, and I also had to go right through my Pip Boy, go through all my quests, through all my equipment to remember where on earth we left off, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, you're gonna have to forgive some mistakes and stuff and some forgotten information, folks. The reason it's been so long is because I recorded so far ahead of where you guys were watching on YouTube that I had to actually stop after a while and allow you a lot to catch up, you guys watching at home. Because, you know, otherwise I would have gotten simply too far ahead, just generally, and also I would have had a serious hard drive space problem. So, yeah, bottom line is, I haven't played in ages. Gonna forget all sorts of stuff. Don't yell at me in the comments about it, please, for God's sake. Anyway, so here we are in Diamond City, where we've just arrived. We've had a look around. And I've been a little surprised by everything, really, to be honest with you, Codsworth. I thought the whole world was completely screwed. I didn't realize there was... I mean, it's... You know, it's a bit rustic, but it's civilization. Like, you can't take that away from it. You know, it's... You have to wonder what on earth is in that cake when all of the others have decomposed and that one hasn't. Ugh. Probably not fit for human consumption. Anyway, so yeah. Welcome to Diamond City.
It is, keep it to yourself.
Calling it a city, I suppose, is a bit generous, but it is what it is. It's chucking it down with rain outside, I believe, as well. I can hear it. However, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and the world looks a little bit different all of a sudden. It's strange. It's not the complete and utter, you know, hellscape of a wasteland anymore. I mean, it kind of is, but it's not all wasteland, you know? It's completely changed my perception. You know, I thought everything out here was completely dead. I thought it was all screwed. However, it's not. It's, you know, it isn't just raiders and mutants and a few lonely bands of, you know, scavengers trying to make a living in, you know, a destroyed shell of a universe. It's a little bit more than that. And honestly, maybe now I'm starting to see things from Preston's perspective a little bit more now. Maybe there is something worth actually fighting for and keeping safe, and maybe there is a future worth building now all of a sudden. Because this place, even though it might seem like a bit of a dump, and it is, don't let me take that away from it, but it's more than I ever could have expected. It's almost impressive in a way. Anyway. It really has changed the way I think about a few things. That's for sure. Anyway. We got some stuff to do. We're going to look at the map here. So, priority number one ultimately is to find this Nick Valentine fella because he can help us find Sean. We hope. We were also approached by a ghoul gentleman on behalf of someone called Jack Cabot, who wants us to go work for them, basically. He was very presumptuous, actually, about it. He kind of just assumed that I'd want to go work for them. It was a little bit weird, honestly, if anything. There's also that lunatic who wants us to go get all those baseball memorabilia bits. We might do that at some point. That's hardly a priority, though. It's yeah, he seemed to be under the impression that like baseball was this sort of gladiatorial sport, and as absurd as it is, you know, what else would they think? You know, I suppose growing up in a world like this and seeing what the previous generations did to this world in the first place, we must have seemed like monsters. You know, it's little wonder people think that baseball, something as simple as baseball, was a blood sport. I suppose. I mean, that's what you get when you don't have any history books, anyway. I suppose, eh? So yeah, those are the three things I've got ticked on. There's a few other bits, I think, as well. We heard a rumor about something called the Freedom Trail, and the railroad. Don't know what to make about that right now, though. And then there's this whole thing with Travis, the radio DJ, which we're sort of not really interested in helping out with right now. Haven't even bothered to listen to the radio, because we all know why I haven't bothered to listen to the radio, but still. And yeah, and then at some point we need to go back to the Boston Bordello. After that whole church ambush thing. I'm not in a rush to do that, to be honest with you. Just to step out of the immersion there for a minute and the in-character thinking, but that quest seems really fucking high level, the way I got absolutely demolished in that church and by all the guys nearby the church. I think we might want to sit on that one for a little while, Codsworth. Anyway. Yeah, let's go see Piper. That was the other thing. She wanted to talk to us. And since we're here... Are we hungry at all? Oh, God. That's not... Alright. We're going to have a little moment here where I need to quick save before I accidentally throw a grenade and blow someone up when I try and remember what the button is. Oh, God. To make immersive HUDs. Okay, I just used a stim pack. That's grand. I hope I don't... How many of those do I have? Or I just wasted a stim pack completely. Well, I've got a few for you. I suppose I can afford a fuck up there. Oh, right. It's... There we go. Alright, I don't think we're thirsty or anything. I'm not sure. Oh, no, we are parched. Alright. It's raining and we're parched as if. We are now properly hydrated. Where can I get a drink around here? That's a good question. Aside from buying one, I suppose. I don't know. Maybe we should have a look around, I suppose.
cares about you.
No?
Excuse me. You ain't gonna last once you leave the walls, so don't get chummy.
Where do you think I came from? I wasn't born here, was I?
Got everything you could need. Med-X, Mentats, whatever.
Did you say something about drugs?
That's right. All the chems you need to fill out your lifestyle. Balance you out. Everyone here buys from me. Sometimes security needs a little psycho, or an engineer needs some Mentats. And heck, Rad X is plain universal.
You sound like one of the pre-war salesmen, to be honest.
Looking for a job, if you've got one.
Yeah, I got something. Looking for a mutated fern if you find any. I hear some grows out near Forest Grove Marsh. Natural radiation sucker. Be great for cooking Rad X or Rad Away.
Sweeten the deal with some money, and I might be interested.
All right. How about 125 caps?
Oh, Codsworth, get a grip, mate.
What do you need again?
Mutated fern. Here it's dynamite for making radiation meds. You interested?
Alright then, might as well, I suppose. Since we may be heading that way anyway, I don't know.
Mutated fern. Sounds good.
Cool.
What the hell? Apparently a dust storm seems to have blown on in. Okay. Well, anyway. Home plate. Requires a key. Well, we're not going in there anytime soon, are we?
To everyone, except synths. No synths allowed here.
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Why?
Because I don't know you, and I will not serve a synth pretending to be human. So are you human?
Should probably be honest with the crazy person, to be on the safe side.
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough, but I'll be watching you. I have eyes like a... Well, they're good eyes. Got it? All right. We can do business, but no funny stuff.
What kind of business are you running here, anyway?
We buy and sell anything and everything. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. The robot takes care of customers at night. Only one I trust to do it. At least I know he's a machine.
I'll take a look, sure.
Here's what we got.
Detonators. I'm sure I already have a detonator somewhere, don't I? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I'm not sure now, actually, now come to think of it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I've got a detonator somewhere. Double barrel. That's a pretty cool shotgun, that. Anything particularly good? Let's have a look. Wasteland is just piece. 308 rounds, 38 rounds, 45 rounds, 10-pound weight, 10mm rounds, but not fucking shitload of binoculars. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I don't have any binoculars, do I? I've got batteries though. I will. Oh god, they're kind of expensive, but yeah, I will not take all 4 of your binoculars for God's sake. How do I take only one of them? I don't want all 4. Oh, it's not 4 binoculars, is it? It's 4 times zoom binoculars. Oh, God. Sorry, I am actually an idiot at times. Even more so than usual. Yeah, no, they're... yeah, they're 4 times binoculars. They're not, you know. 20 by 102mm Vulcan and 20 by 110mm Hispano. Fucking hell, 20mm cannon rounds. What the hell kind of gun do you fire from that? And 14.5 by 114mm Russian. I want whatever gun these things fire. I mean, I want whatever gun that's fired by... No, I want whatever gun fires these things. There we go. We got there in the end. What else? Just a load of random bits and bobs, eh? Flame fuel, I've got a flare gun, haven't I, actually? But it's for signalling Minutemen that we don't actually have, so... Gamma rounds, more lookup fail. You know what? I installed a mod that was supposed to fix that. But someone in the comments said would fix anyway, but it apparently hasn't. But it doesn't matter. Laser musket, medium scope, blah blah blah. Military ammo bag, ballistic fiber. I can't do anything with a ballistic fiber right now, unfortunately. But it is one of the most OP things in the entire game, of course. So. Pipe bolt action, large bayonet. Shipment of adhesive, ceramic, concrete, fertilizer. I can't not say fertilizer like fertilizer for some reason. I don't know. I go all West Country whenever I see fertilizer. It's like Tratter, you know? It's an English thing. I suppose most of you wouldn't get it. Can culture. I've actually got one of those. I pinched it from a sleeping guard. I did leave him my machete, though, to be fair, so, you know, didn't leave him empty-handed. You do have quite a lot of stuff, to your credit. You have a lot of shit here. Hang on a minute, telephones. Don't they have something useful in them? Telephone, fiberglass, yeah. And screws, technically. Kind of heavy, that, yeah, and... whatever, I'll take it. Do I have enough inventory space to be carting around junk with me right now? Well, I suppose I've got Codsworth, haven't I? He is basically a trash can with arms and a, you know, hover jet thing attached. I don't even know what that is. I've always wondered, to be honest with you, whether... Alright, well, I don't think I could give to you while we're here. Probably not, is the answer, but we've got loads of chems, apparently. Yuri. Okay. Mentats. In another game with the title Fallout in it, Mentats would be actually kind of useful, because there would be things like intelligence checks in dialogue, for example, but not in this one, sadly. So therefore I'll probably end up selling them all. However, robot repair kits, oh man, those are rarer than rocket horse shit, apparently. I need to keep those. Every time Codsworth breaks down. I don't know if I can make them, to be honest, but... Now, these have value, and I've already read them, haven't I? So, I could just sell them. Oh, you don't have enough money for all of that? Oh, oh, hold on. How much can I squeeze out of you? About that much, alright. Let's do it. Trade confirmed. Beautiful. She's gonna go nuts if I disarm these cam chimes. Cam chimes? What, can chimes, even?
Why buy just an ordinary piece of wood? A spotter is a custom-made piece of genuine
right here.
See, now I've got these. Now,
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
God, I've got someone yelling in my left ear now. Brilliant.
Right here.
Hardened receiver. I don't have any of my stuff with me though, so this weapons workbench is basically useless. I have to get back to Sanctuary Hills to actually do any modifying of this. But I wanted to maybe turn my pistol into a, you know...
Shop in safety. No sins allowed at the surplus.
I kind of wanted to take the auto mod out of this and put it into this one, so it was an automatic jobbing or whatever. But yeah. Anyway.
Swatter can hit. Boom.
Don't be caught dead.
Which one is actually my... It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, this is the one I normally use. Because it's got the sight on it.
Diamond City surplus.
Oh, Ziff, what is this dust storm about? I'm going to put the face wrap on and the sunglasses. There we go.
Everything you need.
Who are you?
Hey, it's the new girl. Am I right?
Yeah, I'm the new girl.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
So you know weapons, huh?
Listen, I can sell you guns, swords, whatever. And they'll keep you alive for sure. But the real secret is in the mods. The little personal touches. Install a scope, expand the clip size, whatever. You spend time with your gear, and you'll have the right answer to every problem. Anyway, let's get back to you and what kind of protection you need.
I'll think about it.
I'll be here if you need me.
That was not what I
Arturo.
wanted to do.
Everything I got will keep you safe.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Everything hands.
Pressing the wrong buttons. What have you got then? What have you got? Loads of overpriced shit, I would imagine. However, I'll take a look anyway. Ooh. 45-70 hunting rifle. Look, oh my god, look at the suppressor on that thing. Big boy. Oh my god. I wouldn't even be able to carry that, would I? Like, weight 30. Like, just, nah, what? Combat shotgun. Crossbow. Short targeting scoped. More detonators. Laser pistol. Excited. Excited. What? Excited spinning sighted. I don't even know. I don't even know. I really don't. I haven't a clue. Missile launcher. Old Faithful. Pipe shotgun. That's a new one. I don't think I've seen one of those before. Protector's left arm guard. Why is this one better than this one? It's not bad, you know, although it... Oh, right, no, it's worth like 3,900 caps. Never mind, forget it. More really high caliber ammunition. Improvised explosive. God, it's expensive. But that plus a detonator could equal some fun times. Concrete sledgehammer spiked. Wow. Power armor frame. Huh? It's freaking expensive. 4,300 caps. Something I'm not entirely sure what to do with. Maybe not today. Anyway, let's go.
Word is, something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Why would anyone even go there? Been abandoned forever.
Yeah,
You need something, Scatter?
I'm sure someone already mentioned the Witchcraft Museum. Well. Hi.
Hey, Scaver. Got plenty of Brahmin meat on the hooks.
Wait, what kind of meat is this?
You never heard of Brahmin? Big, dumb, got 4 legs and 2 heads.
Oh, that's a Brahmin.
Only cattle around. Everything's fresh from the Codman family farms. Sometimes they get weird stuff from the caravans too.
Weird stuff? Weirder than 2-headed cow meat?
Yeah, princess. Weirder than that. Mirelurk, bloatflies, radstags. It's all protein, right? Ain't like
Yeah,
you can be
don't
picky
knock
in the
Radstag until you
Commonwealth.
tried it. It's pretty good.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Brahmin's fresh. Everything else, you're on your own.
Okay, what have you got? It's, yeah. Maybe not. And also 5 bullets, just randomly for some reason. Bloodbug steak. It doesn't look like a steak to me. Ugh. I should just look at my ammo situation here. We're pretty good on the ammo. We're very good on the ammo, as a matter of fact. Okay, and my hotkeys as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Done everything down to 5, but I'm about to. Where are my binoculars? There we go. What happens if I left click? Doesn't do anything. I do have 1 battery though, so can we zoom it in or not? No, I mean, well, yeah. What kind of pair of binoculars have you ever owned that you can just zoom in and out with? I mean, well, maybe you can, but I don't think that's a thing with binoculars. Generally speaking, you can't just zoom them. They're not telescopic like that. If that's even what telescopic means, now that I think about it. But,
Valentine is worth it. Then again, anything is worth the risk when it comes to finding young.
yes, quite. On that note, people have been nagging me for God knows how long. I didn't even realize this was a big deal to people, but apparently it is. I don't even know where to find it now. It's in display, isn't it? Yeah. General subtitles. Apparently people desperately want those on. I don't really know why, but okay. I do spend hours tinkering with the audio on these videos to make sure you can actually hear what's being said. And so you don't actually need subtitles, but apparently some people want them anyway, so whatever, fair enough. I just don't like it from the perspective that it clutters up the screen, you know. But whatever. It's not like I don't watch a movie with the subtitles turned on, do I? You know, whatever. And it's not as if anyone deaf is going to be watching this video.
Fun? Run the bases. Trust me.
Maybe another time. You know, so because I don't provide subtitles on my videos. I mean, you can use the auto-generated ones, but they'll come out as complete gibberish most of the time. So I was probably talking about pizzas and top hats this entire time, if you trust the auto-generated subtitles. So, but anyway, I got a pair of binoculars now. I guess that's the main thing. Oh my god. Now, see that's that iBot there. Now, here's what I've been wondering, Codsworth. Do you float like the iBot does, and this down here is actually just an exhaust? Or is that like an actual thruster that's keeping you in the air? That's what I wonder. Because I just looking at you and looking at the iBot that seems to just float around without any help. I feel like that's actually just an exhaust from the engine with all that fuel you're burning right now to keep going. And that's not actually a thruster. Who knows? If Codsworth were able to respond to my ramblings, he'd probably say I should have read the manual when I bought him, but still. Earl Sterling's house. Oh, are these the bases?
Nothing to see here.
Oh, that's pretty. Nothing to see there, he says. Alright, what's the time? 4:30 PM. What should we do? Yeah, we'll go see Piper. Let's go see Piper.
don't live here?
I can't remember whether or not I booked the room at the
We got small arms,
at the dugout inn,
ammunition.
but I think that'll be where we're sleeping. So,
Game changer.
question is, where's Piper's house? Local map. Piper's office. It is just down here. Okay. Oh, of course it'll be here, won't it?
Selling papers is busy work, lady.
Right. It's a nice place you have here. Is it a printing press? Well, it is, isn't it? Which begs the question, why are all your newspapers handwritten if you've got a printing press? You run out of ink.
Bye. You holding up, Blue?
My favourite ballpark's become a shanty town. No, we're doing good. We're doing good.
Yeah, holding up.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. You're a vault dweller. The jumpsuit's a dead giveaway. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
Well, I mean, we do have Codsworth with us, but then again, he can be pretty useless at times. Although we're just carrying a lot of my stuff at the moment. So there's that. But, where was I going with this? I can't remember. Anyway,
What, no comment?
yeah.
What kind of interview is this going to be?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions and keep it interesting. What do you say?
Oh, no, I remember. I've never bothered to turn up here not wearing a vault suit before. I wonder if what she says instead if you're not wearing a vault suit. Presumably she says something else if you're not wearing a vault suit. But anyway, fine, whatever.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
Oh, boy. Be honest with her. She's given us no reason not to trust her or anything.
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Which war? Good question. Which war, actually? There could have been plenty since then.
A war? Which war?
The one that gave us this lovely landscape of demolished buildings and nuclear radiation every 10 feet? You're telling me you saw everything before they blasted it into pieces?
Yeah, I guess. Might as well be honest.
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The woman out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Yeah, the last one. We're being an optimist today.
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that.
I mean, it has taken you 200 years. Let's not mince words here. But still, you're not doing a terrible job, I suppose.
Who is it?
Why do you care?
This is news. No one else in Diamond City may care about the missing, but my paper does.
Now, this we are going to be evasive about. If I mean, you know, because she's going to publish this shit. That's the thing. Although, maybe given the opportunity, we should be basically putting pictures out on milk cartons, so to speak. You know?
Mind speaking up?
I lost family, okay? I'm trying to get one of them back.
What's their name, Blue? Who are they?
You heard wrong, yeah. No.
My baby, Sean, was kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
The parent after the missing child. As heartbreaking today as it ever was. Tell me, do you suspect the Institute's involved?
It's a good question. Hadn't really crossed our mind that much, I think, up to this point. Although it would make certain... Well, it would maybe make a bit of sense, I guess. I mean, who else were those people that came and broke into the vault, right? You'd need some serious hardware to break into a vault.
Anyone home?
The Institute. Who are they?
That, Blue, is the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth. No one really knows who or where they are, but their handiwork is all over. Synths. Synthetic people. Sent from their hidden labs to do the Institute's dirty work. Sometimes they even replace a person with a synth double. A little covert agent no one would ever suspect. Now, not everything that goes wrong has the Institute behind it, but there's always a chance. That's why I'm asking.
They make synthetic people?
That's right. There are two major kinds you have to watch out for. The first is an obvious fake. Skin looks like plastic, skeleton might even be showing. You see groups of them scouring the Commonwealth, killing people and scavenging what's left. I reported on University Point a while back. Whole town got cleaned out. The second type of synth is the real deal. With skin, blood, warm smiles and guilty glances, just like a good old-fashioned human. So, do you think they could be involved? The Institute, or one of their agents?
Well, it doesn't make that much sense from a logical perspective, does it really? Why would the Institute break into a vault and steal a child? When there's all these other humans out there they could be kidnapping for whatever friggin' reason. You know.
I don't know.
No one ever does. That's what makes them so scary. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Wait, people just ignore kidnappings out here?
Yeah, Blue, you haven't noticed? You grow up in the Commonwealth and eventually someone is gonna get taken. Maybe not someone you know, but someone. And people just say, well, could have been worse. Could have been killed by raider attacks, or super mutants, or feral ghouls. They just give up. So I want my readers to hear what keeps you going. Maybe they'll find a little inspiration. Now, what would you like to say?
Yeah, we could be a little inspirational about it, but I think really we've just been...
Speak up, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, talking to the voices in my head. Just don't worry about it. It happens a lot. We could be all inspiring about it and stuff, but the thing is, really, we have just been, you know, stumbling through this day by day, day at a time, not really caring or looking toward the future all that much, really, just not thinking about it all that much. So, in all honesty, number 2, I think.
You can only take it one day at a time. Just keep going. That's all anyone can do.
We're all just doing what we have to, huh? I think my readers can relate to that. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
You know, I'd be worried about bad publicity, potentially. But if it weren't for the fact that everybody in this city seems to be able to recognize me on sight already anyway, so... I guess it doesn't matter.
Could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
I see.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
You sure you want to travel with me?
Well, it's that, or get back to writing the paper. I guess the paper can wait.
You know what? I'll be back in a second.
You know what? Never mind.
You know where to find me.
Uh-huh.
Right.
You know, if there's anything
Codsworth.
I can do to lighten you up.
What on earth? Oh my... Yeah, we do have a detonator. I thought so. Oh my word. Can I, like, just send you back to Sanctuary and then take all the junk with you? That's all I'm thinking, you know. Did I try this armor on? Hold on. Is there anything else I should grab off you for now, really? I don't think so. Not especially. Other than maybe the detonate. Yeah, I'll take the detonator, I think. In case I run across any explosives I can salvage. Right, okay, so I guess you can take the rest back with you to Sanctuary, I suppose?
Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Oh, lightning loads will be something you are doing a lot of, I'm afraid. Yeah, Well, let's see before I go any further. Oh, right, yes, I do remember trying this on. It not only clips horribly, but it has a backpack, which will clip even worse with another backpack if I happen to get my hands on one. Hey. So, you can have this. And, better remember to put the clothes back on, because that would be kind of weird.
It's hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Yeah. Gas mask. Yeah, we should probably keep that with us, eh? In case of radiation storms and whatnot. Yeah. Alright then, well in that case, yeah, I guess you can come with.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Miss Wright, I trust you'll do your best to put the safety of my mistress before your own personal gain.
Of course, Codsworth. Jesus. Lucky for me, those two things go hand in hand.
Alright, I'll send him to... Yep, Sanctuary Hills. Presumably you're going to take all that stuff back with you, and I won't lose it all, somehow. We can live in hope. What? Okay, cool. Right, so... Just you and me now, then, I suppose. Where's... Well, I was... Yeah. Where's the dog? Yeah, we know we've been all over that already, and that's a very strange way to sit on a sofa. Okay, anyway. Can we take these? We might need them, I'm just saying. Probably won't need that, though, but, yeah. You got anything useful around here? No, I don't want to rob you blind or anything, but where we're going, we might need some... Well, we'll probably will need everything we can get our hands on, that's all I'm saying. By the way, have you got a tap around here? Some running water? Okay, stairs, you know. A 3-year-old can negotiate stairs just about, but apparently I need to go back and try that again. Piper's tent. Oh, I'll just be rude if I went in there. Bobby pin box, though. Psycho? Didn't think you were the type. Find the city out there. Alright then, so... Oh, gosh. We have a carry-away problem. Piper!
Hey. Point.
Time for you to take a shitload of stuff. How can I sort this? Wait. Okay, so. You can have this telephone. And. Anything else? I guess the detonator for now. Baseball grenade. God, you know what? It's. I really shouldn't throw baseball grenades around dog meat, because can you imagine what might happen? Just chuck the baseball grenade and the dog goes to fetch it. Like, no, God. I'd be surprised if dog meat can tell the difference between a baseball and a baseball grenade. That's all I'm thinking. So, anyway. +0 cap. What? Why? Why is my grilled radstag broken? Is it because I'm hungry? Because apparently it doesn't give you the bonus unless you're not hungry. For some strange reason. I guess all this food probably adds up to... Oh, man. Carry weight. It's a pain. Oh, yes, it is. I'm carrying quite a lot of ammo, mind you, but one encounter with a few super mutants will fix that, I imagine. Yeah, it's... Do you want to take this extra pistol for now, I suppose, as well?
The way.
Wow, yeah, I forgot how little carrying capacity we have to work with.
It's big, loud, full of corrupt officials and brown-nosing citizens, but it's home.
Yeah, it doesn't, in that respect, sound any different from a pre-war city, actually, to be honest. So you've got that going for you.
Got a doll baby, I love her so. Nothing else like her anywhere you go. A man, she's anything but calm. A regular pint-sized atom bomb. Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want it to be. A million times hotter than TNT.